What's up, Spider-Man fans? This is Solid Dave Snake, continuing Marvel Legends March here on my YouTube channel, and also continuing my reviews on the Spider-Man Marvel Legends Infinite Series Build-A-Figure Green Goblin Wave, with another review of the Skyline Sirens. And the female figure we're looking out of this Skyline Sirens is Spidergirl. And to be honest, I wouldn't even have this action figure if it wasn't for my daughter seeing me buy all these last year, all these different Spider-Man characters, and she saw Spider-Girl on the back of this package, of the Black Cat package, and really wanted her, so we picked her up. But otherwise, I really wouldn't have her because I could kind of care less for this version of Spider-Girl. And she does come with the same exact Build-A-Figure piece the Black Cat comes with, the torso for the Green Goblin. So, without further ado, we'll just jump right into her and take a quick look at her. One thing I really do love about this figure is her head sculpt and the detail on her head. That's one thing I really like about this costume. She has those over-exaggerated big white eyes, which really looks good on her. And I like that half face mask. And the skin tone is great on that part of her face, and the pink lipstick gives her a really realistic look underneath that mask. Even has her ears exposed. And probably the nicest thing about her head sculpt is her hair. They did a really nice job with the ponytail in the back. I do have a little bit of black paint rub on this ear. That's the only mess up on this figure, paint job wise. But excellent head sculpt, and I really like the overall spider design on here. It's not exactly just a plain white. It kind of has a sparkly look to it. It really shimmers well. And that design really runs along the whole course of her costume here, literally from her legs to her head. So it is a neat design. I was always a fan of the Spider-Man in the black costume, so this costume does have an appeal to me, although very basic. That's really all there is to go over. She is a smaller figure too, since the actual character that she is based off of is a teenager. And articulation-wise, she's pretty darn nice. Her head is on a ball joint and hinge, which you can get full rotation out of if you maneuver the ponytail out of the way. Although it might be easier just to pop her head off and reposition it in positions. But really, you're not going to have her turning more that way or more this way. So you really shouldn't have to pop off the head to reposition the ponytail. But she will look that far up and really far down. So pretty nice head movement, even though having that long ponytail. And she has a ball joint and hinge here at the shoulders, which will go all the way up and rotate all the way around. Single hinge elbows, which go a good ways up and will hyperextend if you want them to. And of course she has the swivel at the wrist and a hinge to go up and down on both hands. And she has the diaphragm joint, which you really can't get much forward and back movement out of, but you can get a nice swivel out of it. Although then that spider's not going to match up the paint job for it. She does not have the waist cut, which I do not mind on these female figures because that will take away from the overall look. And at the hip, she can spread really far and not kick up as far as she can spread. That's about as far up as she can kick, and about as far back as she can kick. And she does have a cut at the upper thigh to rotate all the way around. Double jointed knees. I don't think there's many Marvel Legends without double jointed knees. And then she has a cut at the calf and a hinge at the ankle. So go that far up and that far back, and ankle pivot. So, all in all, if you're a fan of this character, she's a great action figure. But if you're just a Spider-Man fan in general and aren't looking to collect all the characters, I could see how this one could be skippable. It would have been skipped by me if it wasn't for my daughter. So, alright guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more Marvel Legends March on the way. Catch you later.